Hello and welcome to the next episode. Now we are here at a point of change, basically. I think it's time that we are facing the aliens head on. So we have to... First of all, we are going to start the mission phase here. And our fleet here, because we just had a fight with the fleet of the aliens which were attacking us, but now we want to go into the offensive here. So let's just hit them and see what we can do. I've done a dry run and I lost one ship, which is fine with me for the moment. Maybe I can avoid it this time in this battle. So basically what has happened here. So we are going to pick highest speed, of course. We are going to deactivate, we are going into attack posture so that our coil guns, the small ones, do not fire defensively. We're going to target the first battle station here. We are going to do full speed ahead here. So the plasmas of the battle stations are going to focus on one ship, most likely. Okay, let's go. And it's going to be one of these dreadnoughts which is speeding ahead. So we have to identify which one it is. And then get out of it. So at some point the plasmas are going to shoot. And we have to take... There we go. Now the plasmas start. So now we are also going to go into padlock here. And let's see which one... Yeah, the Rancor. So what we are going to do is... which one is this? We are going to take her. What? I cannot... Wait a second. You are going to clear your target. I want you to... Don't tell me you don't have enough. What? Why can I not change the vectors here? Game? What are you doing? Okay, what can I do? That the... Ah, because it's the padlock was overriding this. Okay. Right? Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay. It does. The one thing we could do is do a full burn to slow down, but then we wouldn't shoot anymore. So that's also not an option. So let's go to padlock again, and then we deactivate, and we are going to do a starboard. What? What are you doing? No. Or stop wouldn't be wise either. Order ship to set the heading to the velocity after their orange waypoint. And maybe we can do something like this. And hopefully not die here. Oh, that was maybe not the best idea here. Now we lost all maneuverability already. Okay, I think this ship is dead. We should switch targets here. One battle station is already down. I do think that the Rancor will not survive this. Because it's now with their side to us here. Maybe we get lucky, but I don't think so. There's some damage it's taking, but we are also shooting at everything here right now. Come on, please survive. Please, 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 please survive. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, even though we did the stupid maneuver, we... Yes, we did it. Nice. Okay, loot is... well, not really spectacular here. because it's only one ship. Okay, and now we can, in fact, take out the station. Destroy. Bam! Yes, nice. And in fact, we are not too damaged, but we can still go home. And we are, of course, going home. Let's see our repair costs here. I think that's fine. 40 nobles, 9 days. Yeah, that's fine. I like it. And, ooh, something is coming here. Localist over. It's a frigate. I don't care. Oh, this one is flying. It's a guy arriving in March, May. Okay, okay. I know this is not even going to Jupiter. Very good. That's the station. And I think I'm going to do this over and over again. So, permanent. Oh, something has arrived. And now let's see if we can take out the A in here. Or if it goes to ground, in fact. Let's see. Leggy, leggy, leggy. Yeah, of course it goes to ground, of course. Ah, come on. So unlucky. Yeah, I guess so that they will take out my base here. Okay, so that investment was to be expected. Yeah. And there goes our base. Okay. So basically we have to take out all stations and then we have to protect it with our fleet here. Well, annoying, but nothing we can do about it. Ah yeah, we invaded the other base here. And now we
got some intel on our target.
What? Because we destroyed the base, which we invaded with Marines, we got vision of the alien again, and so the go to ground mission didn't work. That's funny.
Missed the target.
And okay, that's funny. That's definitely funny. But now I wasted all these ops here. Ah, yeah, that's not cool. Only 13%. I really don't like the odds here. Okay, join Marines here. Scandal. Huh? Yeah, minor loss of public opinion is fine. Yeah, what are we going to do here? We have 2 orcs now, which is... No, just 1 orc with with security. Okay, they made a new base. And on Miranda as well. We don't care. So... You are... What are you? 2 frigates at Stone Shield. I do think we're going to fight this as well. Okay, let's go. And Marines here. How about... Oh, you need to repair first, right? Yeah, let's just take out the new base here first. Just to get more vision again. And raise their resources. And now... let's fight it again. I don't care about sabotage in Russia or whatever. Because I don't care about that country here. And engage. So now we can try to make it even better. Full speed. As last time. Of course, we're also going full speed again here. And let's go. Also, we go to attack culture again. I mean, the good thing is that our frigates, not frigates, our dreadnoughts with the plasma particle cannons are going to be the ones which are getting shot at first, which is fine with me. I should, however, target the battle stations here to make sure. Okay, and now we are in range, so now we go to padlock again. And who is getting hit? Rancor again. Rancor. You are really... So what is the best thing we can do? We could turn towards the space station maybe. And therefore just... We could accelerate as much as we can and just try to... And maybe let's just... Wait a second. Okay, now I want you to be able to fire still. So we are going to do full burn. But we are going to basically... Maybe we can get out of it this way. Let's see. Or... Is there any other idea we could do? Maybe we shouldn't turn into them. In fact, maybe we should turn away from them. So basically burn all the way this direction here. Okay, that's probably the first battle station already dead. Let's focus on the next one. Just go through here, just to take out as much as we can. Okay, the Rancor has to... Yeah, it can't do much anymore again. It's already too damaged here. I think this time it died. And... Looking good. Okay. Where is that frigate though? Oh, in the middle of us. Okay, so we can just turn off targeting here. And okay, maybe we don't turn off targeting here. In the middle of us here. Interesting. And Rancor again survives. Nice. Our pretty mediocre tactics do work. Funny. Okay. Which means we can burn our way through these stations now. And therefore... Destroy Hab. There we are. And back home. Callisto base. And repair costs are again 50. That's fine with me. 14 days, however, is a little bit long. But nothing should happen in that time frame. We are going to repair here. And now I'm going to skip ahead a bit, because basically we are going to do this over and over again. We do have... let's see, how many alien stations do we have left? 4? 5? I'm not sure again. Only 4, in fact. Okay, 2 already down, 4 left. And then we can also take out the remaining alien stations here. Is there anything on Ganymede there? It's a servant base. We can fly there and just bomb it out of existence. Or we could just... That's 7 mobiles. Yeah, we're going to fly there with the Marines. Just take it over. That sounds like a great idea. And... Callisto is the next one, and then this Himalaya. It's a mining base and a station. Okay. So that's going to be our last target here in the Jovian system. Good. Oh, they will do... Oh, they will not like this at all. So basically afterwards we are going to build up our Callisto mining. And then already prepare a fleet to fly to Jupiter. Not Jupiter, Saturn. And Saturn has only 5 on different... So we are probably going to... Oh, that's a good question. Ice Planetoid, Ice Planet Hydrocarbon Rich. Iapetus. 4.9 nobles, not too bad. So maybe... Definitely Saturn is one of their fuel bases, more or less. And taking these out will also be quite useful. But losing the Jovian system will be a big hit to their mining. Of course, also they do have a lot of mining here in the asteroid belt. So let's in fact check it out. Yeah, there's also a lot here which we need to take over at some point. What we might want to do though is just use a marine fleet. Oh, a lot of ships here. Yeah, that's a lot of ships. But what we could do here is just use our marines, put some battleships or dreadnoughts onto them, and just fly around, take out these stations, mining stations, and just deprive them of their resources, because all the battle stations which are here in orbit in these stations do cost them upkeep. And by reducing their production, we will, of course, at some point reduce their shipbuilding to a crawl and maybe even make it make them unable to build more ships at some point, if we are playing our cards right here. And if I see this correctly, there's a lot of mining here, so we definitely need a second marine fleet. Of course, we can take our fleet here from the Jovian system and fly outwards to Saturn. Just use it there. Or we fly inwards and build a second one at Saturn. Yeah, we have options here. So let's just skip ahead. Here we are at the last station at Callisto. Now, we are getting closer to our goals here. Which battle station is the closest one? This one. Okay, going padlock as usual. And now the fun can begin. We should have turned that off. Okay, first siege shots are on its way here, and now we can target one after the other here. Oh, we're taking quite a lot of damage on Stygia here. I think we're going to lose Stygia here. By the looks of it. Let's turn off the fire control here. Where's Stygia? Ah yeah, she's the one running in front here, that's the problem basically. Would be very lucky if she survives. Only one layer defense array there. Okay, perfect. We got lucky here. A lot of promotions again. It's really, really nice farming all these promotions here. Only 1.5 nobles from the ships. That's fine with me. And now we can take out the last one here. Destroy, destroy, destroy. There we go. And now we fly back to Callisto base. And with that, our Callisto campaign is actually at an end. Of course, there's still a base at ground base here, which they remade, so that's easily taken out. Now what do we do now? We are going to... First of all, I need to hunt this servant ship here. But first of all, of course, we are going to repair 16 days, yeah. Now basically, we are going to take out the servant station here, and then we fly to Himalaya here. And take that out as well, completely, station and ground base. 10 nobles. Maybe I want to put a base there. Interesting. And then we have to consider our next steps. Okay, we are finishing up the remnants of the aliens here in the Jovian system. We are invading the base of Lonely Blade here on Himalaya, but we are also attacking the station and taking it out. And yeah, and then I'm probably going to need some time to think about what we want to do strategically. So let's finish this up here. By the way, we are 23rd of July 2041 now. So this whole Jovian campaign took us like half a year. And of course, we hopefully get more resources. Mining bases on Callisto are on its way. Now we just need to defend them. Okay, let's wrap up this episode. Now, we have been getting the intel from the Himalaya base, which we took out. And we have one xenoform here. And we already did one investigation mission on it, so we are going to do a second one here. So +8.
Ready for my mission.
We also finished up the gene targeted thing tech here, which gives +4. And now we can in fact check. So intel only +1. Interesting. I don't want to invest 500. 256 is fine. 41% currently. We are, however... No, you will do some fixes here. Yes.
Making our case.
And
Ready for orders.
I need one person to protect. You can't, so you have to do the hostile takeover. Ooh, that's also quite hard. 2.5k, yeah, let's invest this.
Targeting their assets.
And you will do the protect on Canenano.
On guard.
Meanwhile, I've made some decisions regarding our immediate future. I have built a lot of bases in the Jovian system, so some on Callisto here. Basically, let's see here. So a handful here on Callisto, 2 on Ganymede, 3 on Ganymede. 1 was the servant base here. 1 on Europa, which is 21 nobles. And 2 on Io for 20 and 28.8 nobles. There are still some other bases I could take if I want to, but I want to defend them first. So our fleet is going to stay at Jupiter for the moment, because there are fleets on its way to Callisto. I want to take them out. And I want to see these mining bases go up. So let's see, in fact. Let's pick just one random here on Callisto. The layered defense arrays are going to finish in 1 day. Oh, interesting. That's good. So basically, and then on 9th of October, the mining already finishes. Interesting. So let's just confirm here. So in 1 month, we are getting a lot more mining. If these mining bases go up uncontested, I'm going to build more of them. I'm still have a little bit of cap here. I think I'm at 32 mines now, so four additional ones are possible. Of course, we're running out of mission control quickly, but also we do have a lot of shipbuilding to do, and we can also upgrade our existing ships to a much better design. Okay, yeah, as we see here now, all of these things are actually finishing up. These were the first ones I apparently built. And also, I made another check. So, for example, take our Marines, which are the fastest ship currently. So, for example, we could fly with them to Chernobog with 83 weeks. That's way too slow. However, what is likely with the slower ships, which is our main fleet, for example, here, we can do the next step and fly to Rhea, for example. So that's 21 weeks, so 7 mission phases. That's possible. And basically, if we upgrade our ships to a better design, as we see here, ship classes, the version 3 ships here are already at 14.5 instead of 13, plus a little bit more efficient and cheaper, of course. Therefore, these might work out a little bit better. I also made a new station on Callisto with more shipyards. So Callisto Base 2 here. That one is going to finish up in 12th of November, so like 2 months from now. And I think I'm going to wait for these two things to, so our mining to finish and our new shipyard to finish. And then we have to start building new ships, but also upgrade the existing ones to the better version, because the Mark III version of the siege coil gun is a lot better. First of all, damage, but secondly, it also has 100 kilometers more range. Here's also the fleet which is coming. So it's arriving on the 19th. So we have to be ready to take it out as soon as it arrives. Probably it's going after our second
We've got
station.
some intel on our target.
Okay, repeat and continue.
They
Let's
will
see.
now serve us.
So we're going to take Mensa solution here. Mensa solution. Yeah, now we have to, of course. In fact, that's a it's a really nice orc, the Mensa solution here. We are going to sell this guy here. Don't need this anymore. Also, I'm going to start hunting for more mining bonuses again, as we need them.
One would think that the master most
Interplanetary
despised is the
polities is done. It's going to be useful as well, and we go into G-Nice here. We don't need the text anymore. Oh, nice, we got it. Perfect. So that's the American alien taken out here. And now
Public sentiment is
I hope we
increasingly
don't
with
lose
us.
anything to this fleet. Oh. Public opinion went down heavily here. Low orbit cleanup. I don't like this 25k campaign. It's way too expensive for 6. So I'm just going with the 5k 550 boost version. We do need money there. So we should
Rubbing
change
up
something
here.
a little bit. Our... by the way, the Americas here, down to 226 million tons of carbon dioxide. Almost no methane and nitrous oxide is getting released here. Going down nicely. What we're going to do here is add 2 points of spoils here, which should generate us a decent income. We could do the same here in China to, for example, put 1 in here. I think it can't hurt, just to make it a little bit more cash. And wait a second, on the 19th the fleet arrives, so let's go there. So really have to upgrade this fleet because there's still a ship with 6.3 milli-Gs acceleration in there. There we go. Wait a second, I do have split up ships here. Why are you split up? Interesting. Ooh, battle cruiser and a frigate. So let's just merge outer system together here. And now let's hunt it. Perfect. They didn't fly away or they didn't try to escape. Nice. They don't want to fight. Interesting. Huh. I don't want to fight them either. I mean, I want to fight them, but I don't want to chase them. Let's just try again. This is the very nice project I want to do. So set as 5 favorite here. Come on. Oh, they want to fight and they want to escape at the same time. Interesting. Okay, and now we just fight this out and wrap up this episode here. The battlecruisers are not the problem. They most of the time just bring rockets. The biggest problem we have faced so far are dreadnoughts. It's very hard to not lose a single ship if a dreadnought is involved. If two dreadnoughts are involved, it's guaranteed that we lose ships. Because they bring the heavy coils and a lot of them. And that's basically the same thing we try to defeat. We try to field here to defeat the aliens. That's why it's sometimes not working. Or at least working for them, which is not good for us. Because 2-point defense slots are not enough to defeat a huge amount of large coil shots. And that's the problem. There we go. And now we can, I think, wrap up this episode. Also, the promotions here are piling up nicely. That's another reason why you want to upgrade these ships. Just to keep all these guys here, which do bring a lot of good benefits to it. And another promotion here, 85 nobles. Nice. That's half a ship, which we need. And now we go back to Callisto. And... oh, wait a second, I forgot the resupply here. Yeah. So Jovian campaign is over. Now we have to consolidate, get the resources out of the Jovian system, and then we can start progressing here. Let's see our ship construction before we finish up. There's one ship finishing on Earth. We have some ships here finishing relatively soon on Mars. It's the newest classes, in fact. So we are going to move them to Callisto as soon as possible. In fact, that's a lot of ships you're building. And we also have, oh, these ships under construction here by now. Quite nice. Which means that we theoretically have resources for construction again. And with that, in the next episode, we can make a decision, or I can make a decision, how our fleet should look like. So what we saw here now, not this one, the auto system here. I think it's easier here. So what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 siege class ships with the heavy siege coilers, and we do have therefore 9 normal dreadnoughts. I think for the stations, in fact, that's too little siege and too much dreadnought as a standard particle lance dreadnought. I think I want to field like 10 siege classes with 5 to 10 normal dreadnoughts, including a flagship. And I think that's the perfect, or a very, very strong fleet to take out any station we encounter. Because this fleet already was able to do it. We could also go down to 15 ships like we have here, but then we definitely need to repair heavily after each fight, which is fine in the end. Yeah. And maybe we can really go to 15 ships. And then it's like 8 and 7, so 8 siege, 7 dreadnoughts, maybe something like this. And then we can start building these kind of fleets and send them out to the other systems, where we then start taking out stuff. So basically what we need to do before we can win isn't too much anymore. We do need to take out everything in the Saturn system. We need to take out everything in the Uranus system. And we need to take out everything in the Neptune system. And then, of course, the Chernobog itself. However, basically that means we can, if we are able to send one fleet of what I just described, with a colonizer ship to each of these systems, they should be able to take care of everything there. Which means we basically only need 3 fleets, major fleets, and then get going. However, we don't have that yet. But with the ships finishing at Mars and the fleet and ships finishing here at Callisto, we might be able to already field one of the fleets. And then the question is, where do we send it? We could, for example, wrong fleet again. So if we look at the targets here, so Saturn here at Rhea is 23 weeks to arrive there. We could also consider going to Uranus immediately, because there's a lot of stuff here. We could go to Titania or Oberon, but this is out of range. So basically we need to get to Saturn first, if we keep with this design and don't upgrade anything, make a base there and send the next fleet forward. Which means to save time or be as fast as possible after we have the resource base established is to send, as soon as we have a fitting fleet, send them to Saturn and make our base there. Defend it at all costs. And then we send the next fleet also there if it can't fly to Neptune or Uranus directly. Of course, we also have upgrades available in 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. So the next drive, the Protium Nova Torch, is finishing up in a little bit less than 2 years. Oh, it's actually in fact in 1 year. But I don't think that I want to use this one without the Confinement Fusion Reactor 7. I'm going to check the designs and how it looks like. But I'm not sure if I really want to use it. What we, however, can use, because we have collected a lot of exotics by now, is considering to build the new ships that we have, or that we want to build, with the hybrid armor. So let's take the Siege class here, for example. Come on. So we could go into the... I'm not going to use the exotic armor, no. We could use the hybrid armor here. It only takes extra damage from particle weapons. And I don't care about these ones, the particle weapons, because the aliens don't really feel them. So this design would make this ship cost 13 exotics by now. But it would reduce the... not really by a lot, right? Really? 227. Oh, it's more expensive, in fact. Yeah, oh, okay. I could have seen that. It also doesn't really make the ship lighter, right? In fact, it's the same weight. Interesting. Yeah, it's the same mass, not weight. Yeah, we are in space. Interesting. But how's that possible? Mass per nose state? That shouldn't be possible. No, it's getting updated. I was confused. Okay. So it's definitely getting lighter, but a little bit more nobles are necessary for this. Not 100% convinced here. But no, we can't. We can't swap all these things. I'm considering to go to 4 or 3 point defense phases. What we could do is upgrade to an exotic nanorare battery. No. It's slightly lighter, but also less capacity. Also, we don't really use battery because we mostly fly with radiators out. Of course, we could swap to the exotic spike radiator as well. Wouldn't change much though. Yeah, 100 tons. That's not really a difference. So, but basically this is an alternative design we could look into, which of course is more tankier due to the new armor. But however costs quite some exotics now. But we can, with almost 300 exotics, we could afford at least like 20 of them, even more. Which isn't bad. It's a full fleet. So we could have both designs and be happy with this. But we also do have a lot of upgrades to do first. So that's something we need to focus on next episode. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next time.